안녕하십니까? 2015년 6월 3학년 대성 모의대학 수학능력시험 영어 영역 듣기평가 안내 방송입니다. 잠시 후 2015년 6월 3학년 대성 모의대학 수학능력시험 3교시 영어 영역 듣기평가 방송을 시작하겠습니다. 수험생 여러분은 편안한 마음으로 방송에 귀를 기울여 주시고 감독 선생님께서는 스피커의 음량을 알맞게 조절해 주십시오. 듣기평가 문제는 1번부터 17번까지입니다. 방송을 잘 듣고 문제지에 있는 5개의 답지 중에서 맞는 답 하나만 골라 답안지에 해당 란에 바르게 표기하십시오. 이제 문제지 표지를 넘기시기 바랍니다. 그러면 지금부터 3교시 영어 영역 듣기 평가를 시작하겠습니다. 1번부터 17번까지는 듣고 답하는 문제입니다. 1번부터 15번까지는 한 번만 들려주고 16번부터 17번까지는 2번 들려줍니다. 방송을 잘 듣고 답을 하시기 바랍니다. 1번 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Maggie, did you see the recently released movie Finding a Star?
No, I didn't. What genre is it?
It's a sci-fi movie. I recommend you see it. You won't regret it.
(2번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
I dropped my smartphone in the sink. It's not working.
Oh no. You need to take it to a service center right now.
Do you know where the nearest one is?
(3번) 다음을 듣고 남자가 하는 말의 목적으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Good evening, everyone. Since the Count-based theater was built in 1995, we've been offering independent films every week. Despite the recurring financial crises, we've been able to overcome them with the help of our audiences like you. Today, we would like to announce that our Count-based theater is scheduled for interior renovations beginning in late August. During that time, the theater will be closed. The renovations will allow the Count-based theater to provide more reliable and efficient systems. When the theater reopens, we will be able to accommodate up to 700 people, as well as offer better picture and sound quality. We promise to provide a more comfortable environment for you. We'll be back early next year. Thank you.
(4번) 대화를 듣고 두 사람이 하는 말의 주제로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Is anything wrong? You look upset.
I'm frustrated because my son keeps asking me to buy him new computer games. He does that every time a new one comes out.
Your son is 10 years old, right? Have you considered giving him an allowance?
Actually, I hadn't considered that. But what does the computer game have to do with it?
He needs to learn how to manage money, and an allowance is a good way of doing it.
Really? Do you think so?
Yes, and you may want to let your son know how much of his allowance to spend and how much to save.
I'm afraid he spends his money all at once buying computer games.
Don't worry. Once he's given an allowance regularly, he'll know he has to plan for the spending of his money ahead of time.
You have a good point.
Even my 8-year-old daughter does it. I believe your son will do much better than my daughter.
Oh, thank you. I'll try giving him an allowance and see how he handles it.
(5번) 대화를 듣고 두 사람의 관계를 가장 잘 나타낸 것을 고르시오.
Our next guest is Mr. Wilson from Washington.
Hello, I'm James Wilson. I'm happy to be here.
Okay, Mr. Wilson, how do you feel standing in front of the cameras?
My knees are knocking because I'm nervous. I just hope that I don't look too fat on TV.
Ha ha. Mr. Wilson, if you win, what would you do with this huge amount of prize money?
Well, I haven't really thought about it yet.
I can understand that. It is something that you shouldn't rush into. So, what would you like to say to your family watching TV at home?
Whether I win or not, I will pay for dinner tonight.
Okay. I hope you win and enjoy dinner with your family. If your answer is correct, you'll win $1,000 in cash. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Take a deep breath and listen to the question carefully. Which president freed the slaves in the USA? You've got 5 seconds.
(6번) 대화를 듣고 그림에서 대화의 내용과 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Wow. Marie, did you draw this picture by yourself?
Yes, Dad. It's homework about my life.
That's interesting homework. I see a plane on the upper left with Rome written on it.
I'm looking forward to our family trip to Rome, so I had to draw that.
Oh, I see. The girl who's watering the flowers is you, right?
Yes, that's me.
But why are there only 3 tulips? Do they have a special meaning?
Well, I love tulips, and the 3 tulips are our family, you, Mom, and me. Also, the watering is the love that makes us grow so well.
Wow, that's a good explanation. Now I think the puppy beside the tulips is Dory, our dog, right?
Yes. Dad, can you guess what the flying music sheet below the cloud means?
I guess that means you're excited to follow your dream to enter music school soon.
Exactly.
Great job. I think this picture shows what's happening in your life perfectly.
(7번) 대화를 듣고 여자가 남자에게 부탁한 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hello?
Honey, I'm sorry that I missed your call. I was in an important meeting and just came out.
You must be very tired. What time will you finish work?
In 40 minutes, so I think I'll be home at midnight. If you're tired, don't wait up for me.
I'll wait up. I need to know you are home safely. Oh, do you know where the first aid kit is?
It's in the second drawer in the closet. Are you feeling sick?
Yes, I've been coughing since I came back from my walk this evening. I just need something for that.
Well, I don't think there's any cold medicine left in the kit. I took the last pill 2 days ago.
Oh, no. There's no drugstore open at this time.
Don't worry. These days, convenience stores carry non-prescription drugs like cold medicine.
Oh, that's a relief. Could you buy some there on the way home?
Yes, I will. Keep drinking warm water. See you at home, honey.
8번. 대화를 듣고 남자가 말하기 대회 예선전에 참가하지 못한 이유를 고르시오.
Susan, what are you reading? Is it homework?
Well, no, it's not homework. I'm just reading my final draft for the speech contest next Monday.
Oh, so you're competing on June 22nd?
Yes, I passed the preliminary rounds today.
Wow, congratulations. I know you're a member of the broadcasting club. That experience must be a great help. I'm sure you're going to win the contest.
Thank you. Oh, wait a minute. You're in the school speech club, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Then why didn't you apply for the preliminary rounds of the contest?
I wish I could. But you know I volunteer at a homeless shelter on Sundays.
Yes, you've been there for a long time. But were you supposed to be there today, too?
No, one of my friends couldn't volunteer today, so I had to serve lunch instead of her.
Oh, I see.
Well, good luck with the contest.
Thank you.
(9번) 대화를 듣고 여자가 지불할 금액을 고르시오.
How may I help you, ma'am?
I'm looking for knives, one kitchen knife and one fruit knife.
I'd like to recommend these from Boker. They're cheap, but good quality. This kitchen knife is $15, and the fruit knife is $10.
Okay, then I'll take one of each, and I'd like a pair of kitchen scissors, too. How much are these?
They are $7. Actually, I think this three-piece set would be a better deal for you.
You mean this one?
Yes, this set includes a kitchen knife, a fruit knife, and a pair of kitchen scissors, all for $30.
That saves me $2.
Yes, and if you buy this set, we also offer this $5 cutting board for free.
Oh, that sounds great. I'll take the three-piece set.
Do you have a membership here?
Yes, I do. I can get an additional 10% discount on my purchase, right?
That's correct.
Here's my credit card.
(10번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 할 시간제 일에 관해 두 사람이 언급하지 않은 것을 고르시오.
Clara, I finally got a part-time job this semester.
Really? Where are you going to work?
At Tom's grocery store on Morris Street. It's not far from my house.
I know where that store is. How did you get the job?
Well, I saw it on the internet, and I applied for it. After 2 days, the manager called me to schedule an interview, and I got it.
Wow, that's great. I hope the working conditions are good.
They're really good. I'll get paid $11 per hour, which is not bad, and I can decide on my own working days.
So, what days will you work there?
I'll work there on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays.
Can you handle both studying and working at the same time?
Sure, I can, just like everybody else does.
(11번) 그리 북페어에 관한 다음 내용을 듣고 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Good morning. I'm Laura Sheen, the librarian of Glee High School. The Glee Book Fair is coming up soon. It's held annually in mid-June at the auditorium of the Glee High School. I hope many of you will participate in the book fair. Fortunately, this year we have a sponsor, Albrook Publishing Company. They'll donate 500 books, so you'll have a chance to choose among a wider variety of books. The fair will open on Monday, June 15th, and go through until Thursday, June 18th, from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. The first 2 days are restricted exclusively to students of the Glee High School, but the general public can attend the last 2 days. For more information, check out our school website. I look forward to seeing you all there.
(12번) 다음 표를 보면서 대화를 듣고 두 사람이 주문할 휴대용 컴퓨터를 고르시오.
Honey, our laptop is too slow. It's time to buy a new one.
Right. I've done some research for new laptops. Here's a list of laptop models.
Great. We should consider our budget first, because I don't think we can afford more than $1,500.
That's right. What about monitor size? There are 2 kinds.
I like the one with a larger monitor.
Okay, but I need to be able to take it to work too.
Then it should be easy to carry around, so it needs to weigh less than 2 kilograms.
I agree. So that leaves us with only 2 models.
Yes. Between the two, I prefer the one with a higher processor speed.
Absolutely. Let's order this one right now.
(13번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Grandma, what are you looking at on the screen?
Oh, John, they're photos from my trip to Thailand last week.
Oh, great. Can I look at them?
Sure. I chose 30 photos that I think are the best.
You look so happy in every picture.
I had such a wonderful time there, but among these, I can only choose 5 photos to put in frames. My bedside table doesn't have much space.
I see. Then why don't you make the photos into a book?
What do you mean by that?
There's a service on the internet that makes your pictures into a book when you send them. Then you can see your pictures whenever you want.
Really? I wonder what the book looks like. Can I look at one of the samples?
(14번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Daddy, I have something to tell you.
Go ahead, Anne.
Maybe you've heard of the TV audition show, The Next Superstar Is You? Well, I've applied for it.
Audition? You?
Yes, so I'll have to go to the Grand Hall for the audition next week.
I know you're good at singing, but there are so many people who sing really well.
I'm not sure if I can beat them, but I'd like to give it a try.
Have you practiced for the audition?
Yes, I have, and I've already selected 2 songs.
I'm always on your side, but I want to tell you that you should face reality as well.
That's why I applied for the audition. I'd like to be tested officially to see if I have talent as a singer.
Then what if it turns out you don't?
(15번) 다음 상황 설명을 듣고 제니퍼가 션에게 할 말로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Jennifer runs a small business. She's holding a job interview in search of a future employee. She interviews a few people, but doesn't find anyone that she likes. At this time, Sean Stewart comes in for an interview. He majored in business administration in college and graduated with honors. He has diverse experience, including a 6-month internship at a company. He says that he saw the job ad on the internet and is interested in working in the management department if he gets hired. Sean is exactly the kind of person Jennifer is looking for, and she decides to hire him. In this situation, what would Jennifer most likely say to Sean?
(16번부터 17번까지는 2번 들려줍니다. 16번과 17번, 다음을 듣고 물음에 답하시오.
Thank you for your interest in the Junior Ranger Day Fair. We will hold it on Saturday, April 26th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. During Junior Ranger Day, you will meet some of the rangers who protect the park. You will also have the opportunity to discover what rangers do, participate in a variety of hands-on ranger-oriented activities, and become an official National Park Junior Ranger. On that day, you should be prepared for an adventure in the desert. First, bring a water bottle because you can become thirsty quickly without it. Second, be sure to have a hat and hiking shoes for the hike. Third, take a small first aid kit with you in case you get injured. Fourth, pack a map of the area you are hiking, along with a compass or a GPS to locate your position. Finally, take nothing home with you except for pictures and memories. You can protect the park by leaving all rocks, flowers, and other objects for future visitors.
다시 한번 듣겠습니다.
Thank you for your interest in the Junior Ranger Day Fair. We will hold it on Saturday, April 26th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. During Junior Ranger Day, you will meet some of the rangers who protect the park. You will also have the opportunity to discover what rangers do, participate in a variety of hands-on ranger-oriented activities, and become an official National Park Junior Ranger. On that day, you should be prepared for an adventure in the desert. First, bring a water bottle because you can become thirsty quickly without it. Second, be sure to have a hat and hiking shoes for the hike. Third, take a small first aid kit with you in case you get injured. Fourth, pack a map of the area you are hiking, along with a compass or a GPS to locate your position. Finally, take nothing home with you except for pictures and memories. You can protect the park by leaving all rocks, flowers, and other objects for future visitors.
16번. 여자가 하는 말의 목적으로 가장 적절한 것은? (17번) 언급된 준비물이 아닌 것은? 이제 듣기 말하기 문제가 끝났습니다. 18번부터는 문제지의 지시에 따라 답을 하시기 바랍니다.